says, I hope when we do win this battle against communism, which is that what emerges is a society that cares for itself and each other. And I would say, in a thematic sense, that's what he has come to talk about. That's what Animal Farm is about for him, not, as his audience believes, railing against socialism. So I think it has a great deal to do with why he's come to the United States. It's a trip, by the way, that's a fictitious thing. He thought about coming to the United States in 1947. He never actually came. And so this journey that Orwell takes to the United States to talk about this most important book, Animal Farm, is really to speak to an American audience about the value of democratic socialism.
And as a playwright, that whole concept was really fascinating to me, and Orwell then became a really great vessel for that because he was so good at hiding his whole life. And as opposed to so many other writers who are public intellectuals and get out there, we know what they look like, we hear them, we see them on the newsreels, we hear them on the radio. He was very, very hidden, always.
It's a wonderful blend of I find really smart, I mean obviously it has to be smart writing to attempt to write about George Orwell, and it really is just such smart ideas and exchanges, and then also this very human aspect of two people trying to communicate and to reach each other and just kind of that journey. So I think there's a lovely dance around all of that stuff. It's very rich.
And it occurred to me, how do I know, and how many people know who George Orwell was? And what did that mean if we appropriated that language? It's Orwellian. Oh, it's doublespeak. Oh, it's, you know, if we think about that, but we didn't know who the author is, would that open up an opportunity for me? And what might that opportunity be? And some of this play, as you'll see, is about George Orwell, George Orwell's political thinking. A lot of it is. But some of it is about George Orwell as an artist interacting with his readership and trying to control his message once they've got his books in their hands. And they won't let him.
2 ounces of cooking fat per week. An egg a week. 3 packets of dried milk weekly. And a sweet.
I've always said that to have a theater company without playwrights around and without producing new plays, what you have is not a theater, but you have a museum, because you're always looking backwards. But new plays are the lifeblood of the theatrical arts, and if you're a company like Northern Stage that does new plays at the same time you're doing classic work, the exciting thing about that is they inform each other. So the contemporary new plays bring a whole kind of vitality and creative life to the classical work.